other than on them.
Right.
That's when teams usually.
What do you think of this setup as?
Tofu's super dead.
Yeah, Tofu getting completely blocked out, and that is the first blood for Nigma.
Satyr Tormentor. This would be a very unexpected gank for Borania.
Borania is very low right now. You can see
tanky.
The HellBear. Yeah, the shockwave comes out. The blocks to continue with his own wave contributing to it. Has to pop the fairy fire, but in the end, Miracle gets. Actually, it was Kuroki gets the kill with the Satyr.
Classic Kuro.
It's very sad indeed, as we're going to see another kill in the top lane.
Because Nyx's stun is not Ravage, right? It's a lower cooldown, so you have it more frequently, and you do have the secondary stun in Carapace as
bot lane, Tofu's dead. Yep, he's actually going to dive all the way around, 360. Beautifully done, but ILTW getting blocked up by Gilgar. In the meantime, Ace has that Metamorphosis, so they're able to clean him up. A very high value kill for smashes this time around.
Great teams to come fight you at towers, right? Then that's your quote-unquote catch, is that you go to towers and they need to defend. But what were their cores in last game? It was TA and Gyro. It wasn't like a Dragon Knight or a Terrorblade that's going to smash that tower, so you have to come and fight into the Ravage. So I do think that there was a bit of a disconnect there. Those are the games. And Terrorblade has decided to leave the lanes. Oh, Rasmus is really far up here.
He was trying to apply some pressure to this tier 1, but Nigma are here in numbers, and there we can see the Spike Carapace set up another stun, but the impetus not quite enough to take out Tofu. In the meantime, Borania trying to finish off Miracle as Ace has made his way onto the field as well. Yeah, Mind Control not able. He has Soul Ring and through. There's a percentage. They're actually going to find GH. He's going to get zipped on as well. There is a sentry in the vicinity, and this is going to be an easy cleanup. So now you know they have a sentry there, but it costs him a death. That's a very common thing.
Stats are alive. Correct.
Absolutely. Mind Control. All right. Reflection is there. Timber Chain to the other side. Doesn't have a whole lot of mana. Bushwhack is going to connect into the Metamorphosis, into the Zip as well, and the Sharpshooter just to make sure they're able to take out that pesky Timber Saw. Now the tier 1 tower. Rasmus finally able to break onto the Timber Saw here. Ooh, this could be a big stun. GH looking for the Impale. It's only going to connect on one, but it's a very important hero. The Gust is there as well, and the easy cleanup for Team Nigma. Looks like Gilgar will be next on the menu for Mr. Miracle.
Is mounting a lot more. Where Nigma were sitting back in game 1, they're really just fighting them a lot, using this Timber Saw and the Nyx.
Bottom lane, GH gets off the initiation, but the egg is there from Tofu. I thought they had enough damage for sure, but instead it's going to be a cleanup crew onto GH. ILTW dies on the other side of the map in the meantime. Was that the...
How is that even a hit?
That was pretty far range. Yeah, that must have been max range for sure. Has another trap out. Yeah, they're scared. Courier was killed from Miracle's side not too long ago. Has the Desto Blink like you talked about the Dragon Lance. And ILTW dies again. They're going to focus on Ace here. Sunder is available, but the stun just in time from GH. So position 1 for position 1. Now the chase is on. Tofu, he's still living.
One on Nigma's team. It's not ILTW this game. I think it's another guy.
Yeah, that's true.
He's very hungry, and he will find more food. 1, 2, 3. Not enough with 3
rainbow.
shots,
The rainbows have never hurt so much. Bushwhack only going to connect on 1. Gilgar trying to use his ult to create a little bit of extra distance, but the triple kill for Miracle, pretty extended.
So this is the reason they're smoking. And they're going to see him on the wave. Oh, this is such a good move.
Yeah, it pops the dragon
dead.
form.
He doesn't have dagger.
Blink into the dragon tail. Sunray to follow, and yeah, this is an easy one.
Oh, that even get the bounty on. He has a lot of armor against the TA, so he'll survive that in BKB. And against the Drow, he should also be able to handle it.
Like Carapace and the Lotus Orb basically stop this initiation and start things out, but it's not going to matter. GH is donezo. Mind Control looks to be next to ILTW on the high ground with the Gust, and it just blow up Borania and Rasmus thanks to Miracle's right clicks and make it a third. Ace takes a tumble, and just like that, Team Nigma take a firm grip on this game. They even find a 4th in the backline here from Mind Control. And we talk about this, Cinderin, if there's no Roche, TA.
That looked really good for HellBears. I completely understand why they went for that. Oh, they're going to get Gilgar here as well, I think. Oh, good juke.
All right, the Scurry being of some use, but delays it.
So they the history. I remember Techies was my favorite hero. So those were my dark years.
Is that actually true? Is Tofu? He's going to get spotted out. The silence is there. Miracle. Yeah, that Roche was the first Roche, right?
Yes.
So Miracle silence on the trap.
I think I think, yeah, they want the silence on traps against Storm, and if they do grab the second Roach, they're going to give it to Timbersaw, which is great as well. Oh, they got the jump on Miracle. He does
a bit of trouble here, but mind control's in the vicinity. Bornea has already used half his HP, but a big bushwhack onto 2. Initiation, Sharpshooter's going to be connected, but it's on the Timbersaw. They really want Miracle, plus the BKB. He dies anyway. Now Chakram onto 2 with the guts from the sideline. LTW with that Lothar is being used to full effect. They're going to get 2 cores out of this. The Sunder comes through, though, from Ace and the BKB. That is a dead Drow Ranger. GH looks to be next. The Spike Carapace not in time. Okay, he has his egg, so
almost
not in that much trouble, really. Just trying to delay things here is Team Nigma. Mind control. He might just jump in. The egg is there with the Sunray coming through. He picks up the shard on top of all of this, and Kuroki just getting bursted down eventually. The egg connects finally, and it looks like Timbersaw is next on the menu. 5 versus 1, essentially. The buyback onto Kuro, but will this matter? I mean, the 2 cores are available. 2K network lead for Nigma. Yeah, Roche at basically 1/3 HP.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're going to jump into Miracle, but there's the guts to follow. A huge bushwhack again onto 2. Can they kill Miracle? He gets all the refraction just in time. Borania trying to do enough right-click damage, but Miracle with the BKB can't sustain it. Buyback is available, though, on this Storm Spirit. Now the BKBs are gone. Ace has to pop his BKB, gets that Sunder off onto Kuro. This will be a dieback onto him if he's not careful. Phoenix jumps in as well. Has already used basically everything. Has to be careful as Ace needs to get this kill before Tofu takes the tumble. That is a dieback onto Kuro.
Mind control holding his the whole time, not buying back for this fight. They do have the outpost, so he could have TP'd in, but instead now they're giving ground to Smashers, who there's no BKB on the TA. I think going in as Miracle here is really difficult. You can just get Dragon Tailed and you're in trouble. He gets forced away here. I like this from Rasmus as long as he stays alive. Well, they're still not doing
they just don't have the damage. Now that meta's down, they just have to...
10 seconds.
This is going to be one of those stalemates, I feel like. 15 seconds on Storm. Does have buyback. Oh my god, he might have to... I don't know. The Roach will get decimated by Nigma for sure. As they are now in the pit. 5 seconds on Storm. He could basically zip from base. But now they forced him out of the pit, so he'll have time to just TP back normally. This is a huge turning point here, potentially.
They do have meta,
Smashers.
and they do have Dragon Form. Actually, everything except Sunder is ready in 10 seconds.
They're going to jump on this Hoodwink. They'll get that kill right after that, but he's going to have to buy back in the game. But they get Rasmus in the end, and now the silence onto Borania has to zip away. He did find ILTW in the end. That's a pretty big kill as well. So, my friends. Chakram going to scout things out.
Committed.
A lot of damage being done to Roshan. He pops into his melee form. There's the egg from the sideline into the Sunray as well. Roshan is taken out by the Smasher. Microphone gets stunned in the meantime. Borania picks up the Aegis. Not sure who gets the shard and cheese. We'll have to look at that a little bit later as Miracle pops his BKB with the refraction. Borania has to pop the Bloodstone to try to stay alive here. Tofu finally taken out in the end. It's a 1-for-1 to start things out. Borneo with basically no mana to speak of. They just need to get the hell out of here. But the Impale, mana burn, right clicks. That is the Aegis down. He's going to be full mana, full HP now. GH getting stunned with another Bushwhack. Spike Carapace is there. But there's the Guts from the side. Now LTW showing himself from the shadows with that Shadow Blade. Borania, this is going to be a second death for him after the Aegis. And Rasmus even popped his Dragon Form and died right after he respawned. And now Ace, he's going to get bursted down by this right click. It's too much to handle from Team Nigma's side. It's a dirt. Has ridiculous amplification to all his spells, essentially, in one way or another. That is a second set of racks, and now they're just going to go for a throne to try to force this buyback. Yeah, he's going to have to buy back here. Rasmus pops the Dragon Form. This indicates that they want to go on. Oh, the blink out from Miracle. He's not going to be able to get stunned. Rasmus pops his BKB. There's the buyback now from the Storm Spirit. He zips in and does basically nothing. Phoenix is done, though, but does have buyback as well. By the way, the shard was picked up by Dragon Knight. That's who used it, and he already used his Fireball, and he's dead. And that is a dieback, essentially. GH, all right, he's going to get initiated on, but there's the egg on top of him with the Sunray, and the right click from Ace. It's not going to be enough, so the Phoenix egg is taken out. Ace is going to die as well. Ultra kill for Miracle. And just like that, game 2 comes to an abrupt end, Syndra. What the hell?
Wow. Yeah, as we know, second Roche, 80% win rate, so when you get that, you obviously lose after 3 minutes. Like, that's just...